leadership of Ojokoro Council Development Area also held its budget retreat for the year 2022. In attendance were council executives and top administrative staff. Addressing the audience, the council chairman, Ahmed Tijani, said his primary focus is to ensure that the 2022 budget performance surpasses the achievement of the previous year, adding that all sectors of the economy must receive huge boosts.
It gives me much pleasure to welcome you all to this year 2022 budget retreat, where we are excited to have a brainstorm session on how to achieve a realistic and attainable budget estimate for the fiscal year 2022 with the theme Budget of Continuing Transformation. This is in order to ensure quality service delivery, infrastructural development, and equitable distribution of dividends of democracy to the residents of our communities in sectors such as health, education, agriculture, sports, rural development, and habitable environments. It is on this note we are all gathered here to plan for this fiscal year so that we can achieve greater results than the previous years. As I stand before you here today, it is worthy of note that the implementation of the last year budget estimate was successful to a large extent, but it will be well appreciated if our achievements in this year's budget estimate can surpass what we have earlier recorded in the previous year.
There were deliberations on how the administration's goals could be achieved. Relating with council officials, they said the retreat will allow them to analyze and prioritize the developmental programs requests of the residents during the stakeholders meeting, noting that a viable budget content must be put forward to the legislature.
The requests that we are getting from the people is so enormous that our budget cannot carry. So that's why we are making a very careful planning of this year's budget so that we can ensure at least equitable distribution of resources and projects, even programs too, to all the residents. We had a stakeholders meeting about 3 weeks ago where members of the community brought in their requests, and by analysis of requests that we had, it amounted to about 10 billion. That is why we cannot cater for all of this community in the fiscal year. So we are also planning on a medium-term expenditure framework, MTEF, so that those that we cannot achieve this year will be achieved at least in the next year and the following year.
The performance of last year's budget was fine. But we noted that there are some areas we need to, especially the area of revenue, we need to push. That is why we are tasking it here today, because we have started enumerating the revenue points, and we now discover that there are lots of revenue that we are unable to tap.
I want to sincerely appreciate the entire people of Ojokoro LCDA by cooperating with our administration, by paying their dues and rates at all times. But there are some areas where we still have some people that are not cooperating. I want to appeal to them that this year is going to be another year in which we need their support and cooperation, because it is so we can only implement what they want, we can only do what we promise them during the electioneering campaign through the money, and it is only when each and every one of us did our own bits, which is for them to do the needful. So I want to appeal to them that this is another year, and they need to give all the support that they have been giving to us before in the time past. They need to support us and pay their dues, the raise at all time.
The general expectation is that the budget of continued transformation will sustain development in the LCDA.